All right, so hello everybody and welcome. This is Mr. Wan's class for computer graphics, photography, and art one. And this week's assignment, I'm having you guys do a draw yourself as a tree assignment. All right. Okay, so basic instructions for the assignment. Um, all you're going to do is you're going to draw a tree with um, branch roots and a big tree top. And on every root, you want to write down your virtues, strengths, skills, and good habits. On the leaves, the treetop part, I want you to write everything you would like to improve and all the skills you want to learn and all habits you want to adapt. And this will kind of make sense when I show you guys the example of the drawing that I want you guys to do. Okay, so I didn't write this down here. I'm actually going to type this down on the actual part. I do want you to write down at least 5 things for this one and at least 5 for this one. So you just in total write at least 10 things total with the drawing. So you have to do like a drawing of a tree and also do a little bit of writing with it. Okay. So at least 5 things that you're happy with, positive things about yourselves, virtues, strengths, skills, good habits, and then 5 things you want to improve on or habits you want to adapt. Okay, and also an alternative to you draw a surface tree because I do teach more photography classes than drawing art class. Um, you can do a photograph of a tree. So instead of drawing, you can go outside and take photos of trees for this assignment. I do recommend taking at least a couple of different photos. At least like 10 or 15 photos. Try some different angles. It is kind of hard to get like a nice photo of like a tree by itself. So that's the reason why I want you guys to take as many photos as you can. Please do go outside and take photos. Don't try to cheat yourself out of the experience of just going out and taking pictures. Again, these assignments are just to um, engage in the art making and also just kind of like experience, making art using the, art therapy that we talked about. But yeah, don't find images on the internet. Okay, so I do highly encourage you if you don't want to do a drawing of a tree, at least look up or take a photo of a tree outside. That's not really hard to do, and you can either use Photoshop or Photopea to add text and words to your photo. Okay, so again, those of you in photography, if you don't want to do drawing, you can take photos. Okay, so benefits of drawing yourself as a tree, because often we think about our faults. This is an excellent activity to think about the positives about yourself and to remember all your good qualities, and also keep in mind of the skills that you strive for. They're all achievable over time. So um, again, this is kind of like one of those activities where you just kind of like feel better about yourself. Um, not only is it like you're just making art, but also you're looking carefully about positives on yourselves and things you can improve on for the future. Because a lot of times we kind of like focus on the negativities of ourselves, especially since we've been kind of like stuck at home and in some cases, some of us, feel kind of like less productive than we usually are. But, we just gonna want to remember like the good qualities about ourselves that we gotta make sure to do, continue to, continue to do, and look for things to also improve on. Just think about like kind of like baby steps. So this is like the example of the tree that I drew. Um, you don't if you have time, you can do the coloring. But I just want you guys to do a drawing of a tree. And I'm actually gonna do a demonstration on like how I drew this tree for you guys. So that'll be another video. But just kind of give me examples of like what you would do. So on the bottom of the roots, so when I say the roots part, these are like the positives about yourselves. The skills, positive things about yourself that you're really happy. I feel like I'm very professional, artistic, organized, pretty knowledgeable, and family and caring. So again, at least write 5 different things that you're happy with yourselves about. And just doing this little activity, just like the writing is not as important as the drawing part, because you really have to take your time and think about, like, things that are positive about yourself, and also things that you can improve on. And in some cases it's kind of a little hard to think, because it's like it's been like a while since I've been like, well, I'm still professional even with this online teaching, but like usually when professional, I usually think of, like, when I'm a teacher, and I prepare lessons, I teach you guys. I always try to keep things real professional. And then on the top here is, like, things you can work on. I feel like exercise and health, lazy, diet. These are like the kind of like the main four things I kind of like let go when we've been locked up. But maybe I might force myself to go jogging, or try to go out and do stuff. Socializing, because we've been like stuck inside. I feel like I don't socialize as much. And one thing I do want to do, like, real important, is improve on art. So you probably will have more things that you would want to improve on, as opposed to things that you're happy with. At least that's for me, though, but it might be different from person to person. But do you try to come up with like 5 things for each side? Because there's always good in all of us. You just have to kind of like look a little harder, especially if you're harder on yourself to find those positive things. Okay, so basically I just want you guys to do a drawing of the tree. Write 5 things on the bottom, which is skills, things that are positive about yourselves, and then 5 things that you want to improve on the top. All right. Now the alternative, though, if you want to do the photography part, and again, if you're a photography class, you can do it this way too. But just real important when you guys go out and take photos. These photos aren't the best photos. It was cloudy day. Basically, take a photo of a tree. And one thing I found real hard with taking a photo of a tree is there's always things in the background. It's kind of hard to find like a picture of a tree by itself. But I'm not gonna be real nitpicky on the photograph of the tree. Just try your best. Just go on, take some photos. It is starting to get nicer outside, so nice escape from the home. You can go on and take pictures. But you can go on Photopedia, upload your photo, and kind of like the same way that I did the drawing here. You can type in the text below, and you can also type in the words up here. So you just type in this type tool here. Type tool, same as Photoshop, so you can do this in Photoshop or the other program. And you can change your colors here. Whoops, I changed down there. So I'm going to type another one up here. So you click on that, change your color, click OK, and what did I have here? Oh, lazy, that's right. So I just type in lazy, and then you can kind of just move it around here. So again, options. You can take a photo. You can add the words, and just like Photoshop, you have like a different layer for each word, so you can always double click it and change those words again. So that's the option if you want to take photos for this assignment. Those of you in photography and computer graphics, you want to do photography too. All right. So I'm going to make a second video, though, on how to do this drawing of the tree. It's not going to be required to watch that video, but if you need help with drawing trees, I feel like doing a tree drawing is pretty easy. There's not really a right or wrong way of doing it, but just don't make it look like a just don't make it look like a, like a piece of broccoli, though, because like people like to draw like just the branch, and then just do like the kind of like cloudy thing on top. Make it actually try to look like a tree. Take your time with it. If you need to look at a picture of a tree, you can. I do suggest looking at the video if you need help with drawing trees. Okay, so have a good week. Make sure to turn this assignment for next Friday. All right, so take care, everybody.